everyone.
Okay, we're back after our one-hit wonder vlog that y'all all enjoyed. So we're back.
And by the way,
now.
thank you for that, because we know it was very simple.
We're back now.
But we're back. We and discuss some things of importance for the month of May, and that's going pretty quick.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank
really
you, Chris.
Appreciate
That was so awesome for you to come in.
Yeah, we appreciate you gracing us with your presence and the lighting and everything. Get into this lighting, y'all. Our light man did that.
Anytime, guys, I'll bill you my statement. Okay, just direct deposit.
I didn't think
money order, paper check.
Cash
no
out.
cash. No cash.
I didn't think this was gonna be for a fee.
Okay, see, he didn't throw us all off now. You know, we thought he was just being nice to us.
Wow.
And we are working on a limited budget of $0.
Wow, it'd be your own people. Well, anyway,
yes,
what we were gonna get into, it is, like Mom said, May, which is Lupus Awareness Month and Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes.
So it's very, very important. Both of these issues are really important to us.
Very
and we wanted to
much
get
so.
on here and talk about them with you guys because really people might not know about lupus. People may not be aware of what it entails. And so my mom can speak from her own experience about it, about lupus. So
yes. And yes, it is, as Kayla stated, double in this month. Mental health and lupus awareness. Now with lupus, guys, some of you know that I've been dealing with lupus for a long while. However, I would never let it beat me. One thing I did find out that I was just automatically doing is doing extra supplements, just taking care of myself with alternative and conventional meds. Now the conventional meds have lots of side effects. So you might want to think about that, but then you may have to use them anyway. I would never say that you are not to use what your doctor gives you, but then you can supplement with extra things to help you feel better, because that's what it's all about. You're tired, you're hurting, you don't want to take pain meds. And, you know, I was up on my feet all day with being in education and had to keep it moving. So, I did the pain meds and everything. But now the point is that it's not about me. It's about you stepping out and helping those people that need you. You know, lupus is I want to say it's a silent disease, but it's not silent when you're dealing with it. You're not dealing. There is no
cure.
Yeah, there's no cure. So therefore, it's just things you can do. Now, when we finish this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some things down that, Kayla, they can go out and seek the information, find things that they want to do alternatively. And what else? Like just
information on
just
to help you guys.
Loads of information. Now, I'm not going to just throw that out there to you and not be able to respond to you. Now, I will do that, and you could come in and you could DM me and ask those questions, or we'll just come back on and answer and send it to those people that have talked to us. Now, the thing is, even with that being said and done, guys, you have to realize that's why mental health turns and just throws itself right in there with lupus.
Yeah, it does.
Because yes, you're going to get depressed because you're tired of hurting, you're tired of being sick, you're tired of this and you're tired of that. Because there's so many things related that could be related to lupus that it may not be what you're dealing with, like this connective tissue disease. Oh, and fibromyalgia will kick you on your butt. But I think I'm like this pro or whatever. And trust me, guys, I'm not. I've been this whole year has been crazy for me with this, and that happening. Well, I had to get myself together because yes, I was feeling seriously depressed. And then I find out that, well, dang, if you're dealing with all this different stuff, you will be depressed. And that I never thought about. I did not think about that. So with that being said, Kayla's going to discuss mental awareness and stepping out, because with both of these issues, guys, you can be there for people. You can just call and say hi, say, hey, do you need anything? Some may be really bad off, and some just may be, kind of right there on the edge of being bad. But we need you. We do. Absolutely. And, even with me being the one to advocate and send things to others and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. try it out. It works for me. I don't want to just have to do that because I want to be able to be there. But you can always, like I said, DM me, call me, whatever. And then we can get your questions answered and you going in the right direction.
Yeah. And for Mental Health Awareness Month, I will say it's really important personally to me, to both of us. Yes. And it's something that there's still a stigma around. People don't want to talk about it. People are afraid to say it or share their experiences. But that's how you can help others. Yeah. Make them feel like they're less alone. Like even with lupus, you talking about it, sharing information with others, saying, oh, I deal with this as well. That can make people feel like, oh, I have another person to talk to. I have a resource. I have someone that can help. And that's the same with mental health. And these two can go hand in hand, very much so. And so with me personally, I learned late in my life about how important it was to take care of your mental health. But even when I was younger, my mom always knew before I did how much I dealt with anxiety and everything.
My gosh, yes.
I was always a very anxious child. And so my senior year of high school is when I really, really hit me. And I realized I was dealing with depression, anxiety, and it was time for me to come to my parents and say, I need help.
I need help. Yeah.
This is happening. And they were the most supportive, encouraging pair of people I could have ever asked for. And that's something that I don't take for granted today. Yeah. Because my mom just knew. She immediately understood, and she loved me, and she supported me and got me the help that I needed. And that is really, really essential, and not something that everybody is fortunate to have. Yeah. And I feel really grateful for that. So I feel like I didn't go through all that just to not talk about it, not to help others who are going through it. I went through that so that I could help others and share my experiences.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Someone else could feel, they could feel less alone. Like, I'm going through that as well. Or I feel that way, or that I can be a friend or a resource to others. Yeah. And so I feel like that's really, really essential to me. So by the time that I started college, my freshman year, I dealt with my own health issue, which was mono. And going along with that, I had a great resource in my doctor, who was still my pediatrician at the time. He helped so much with giving me resources to be able to deal with it, telling me to rest, telling me what to eat, how much I need to take care of myself throughout my classes. And that was a difficult year, adjusting to college and doing that. And on top of that, keeping up and worrying about your mental health. That was really important to go along with it, because that was everything. College can be so stressful. And
even with that being said, I hate to cut you off, but Kayla graduated this week, and we're so excited about that, especially with all the things that she had to go through to get to that point. Now, Kayla is my A&M graduate. Chris was my Tulane graduate. They're so awesome. He kind of stuck his head in here, pro player from overseas, basketball player. So he just stuck his head in to let us, give himself a little cameo. Name dropping, whatever. That's what you're doing. But I'm really excited because even with Chris being away, Kayla being away, they were always able to check on me and talk to me, or they would know something's wrong or something was up. And I thank God for my family that did it, because I was like some others. You were saying that you don't want people to know. No. Well, I didn't want anyone to know that I was dealing with lupus. And I never understood why, but then because I wanted to always be seen as the strong one. I could do anything. Yeah. That's the person I still am. But I had to give into it and deal with it, because after being, I didn't have any issues for 10, 15 years. It was in remission. It was in remission, and all of a sudden it came back with the serious vengeance. So I had to wake up and realize some extra things that I need to do to take care of me. It was wild. But with that being said, that's why we're here today. Lupus Awareness Month, Mental Health Awareness Month. Guys, somebody that will kind of shut off from you, and it's a friend of yours. Ask why. See what's going on. They may not tell you right then, but at least you open the door. But for those that you do know that are having issues, you really, really need to be there for them. You have to be there for them. You talk to them, and this is my thing. I've always said this to you, Kayla, that people on the outside of your family could care less what's going on with you. That's not really it. It's not that they don't care; they don't know what to do, or what to say. Really true. And so they just kind of back away from you. Just like for me, I can't say, "Hey, next week there's a a dinner, a party or whatever, and I'm invited. Well, I may be able to make it and I may not. See, because things happen last minute. Other people don't understand that. Because the funny thing about this, Kayla, I know this for a fact now, that because I was not able to go to a certain party, girl, I got blocked. I got blocked.
And that's the kind of person you do not want to be. That's not the one you want to be.
Hold on. Wait a minute, what was going on then? And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm probably going to get blocked a whole lot more, okay? So I can't worry about that.
And that's the thing that's really important, is you don't want to be that person that's not understanding. You need to understand that some people are going through certain situations, such as lupus, where they maybe can't plan for next week. They may be dealing with some pain or some issues that may prevent them from going places. And you, as the friend, it's your job to be understanding that, adapt. Because true friendships can adapt to anything, through moving away, through not being able to talk, through dealing with new careers.
True.
And you still check on each other. You still talk. You still can do that. And that's what we've learned, because you really, that's not going to stop your friendship if you can't go to a certain event because of a certain thing. Your friend can come here, see you, your friend. You know, there's things like that you can do. You can be as, you can be as a good friend, whether that's dealing with health issues or mental health issues. And so it's just really, really important for us to be there for each other, guys, in any way. And people don't know how they don't know how to respond. And it really is the way, it's just letting someone know that you care, that you are there for them. And a lot of times you don't have to have a whole practice speech or say, oh, I know this is going to be fine, or this is going to be, it's being a listening ear and being understanding and saying, I'm here for you. I value you. I cherish you. I want you to be here.
And I want to help you.
Exactly.
And I want to help you.
Exactly. And sometimes you can feel like a burden. You don't want to, be, you don't
oh
want
my
to be that
gosh.
person. You can feel like a burden. And that's a
and
terrible
you'll
feeling
feel like
to have.
You'll feel like a burden even in your home, because you know how you say something so much that you're tired of hearing yourself say it. So you try to figure out another way to say it or not say it at all. And that's bad, because what you're doing is shoveling it under the table. You're trying to just get rid of it. When if you don't say something and get over it and move forward, you won't move forward. And it's just that's just the way it is, the nature of the beast. But guys, we want you to know that when at the end, we're going to post some things for you dealing with mental health and lupus health. And not just lupus health, there is connective tissue disease, there's fibromyalgia, that along with lupus will kick your butt. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a list of things. And if you have any questions, you can DM either of us, Kayla or I. And trust me, you can find us on all social media. And let us know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, from the thoughts that we put down for you, that you can talk to us about. Now, also, the other thing, we want to know your thoughts about other topics. Now, if you have a topic, and even if we don't know anything about it, trust me, we're going to find somebody that knows something about it. Definitely. And then we're going to go into using Zoom, where you can be interactive with us and ask all kinds of questions. Not illicit questions now, okay? Just questions.
Just questions. And you can interact with us and talk and everything and share your own thoughts. And we do want to hear from you guys, because we can, if you have we receive a lot of questions. If we do give a lot of questions, we can make another video where we answer your questions, a Q&A, where we can have thoughts. If I can't answer it, maybe my mom can. She's been through a lot. She's seen it all, guys.
Oh gosh.
She's seen it all, guys. So this is the one I come to for all the wisdom and everything, because she's been through all of it and continued and persevered through everything. And so I know I can come to her and she has the answer.
Definitely.
That's how I feel.
And if I don't, what would I do?
You'll find someone who does, and that's always,
and that's the
always
thing.
Been the case.
You just got to get a lot of information and to figure everything out. So, and we've done that.
Definitely.
We've done that and found out how the self-love, the self-care that you really, really need. It doesn't take much, but you have to do it. And if you're not in that mode, oh my gosh, you'll just suffer. Yeah. I did.
And that's
but I woke up and realized it's important.
It is.
It's important to fix this.
That's another topic we can cover in another video: self-love and self-care. And that's and it's okay, guys, if you're not at that place yet, or you're not, because it's a journey. It's really a journey to get into that point of really feeling, feeling, self-love and confidence and everything. It's a journey, and so if you're not at that place, that's okay. But we can talk about how you get there, how you stay there, the difficulties once you are there, and everything like that. And so that can be another topic.
It's not easy, and we're not saying to you that any of it will be easy, but it'll be worthwhile, and you will actually learn those things and put those things into practice into your own lives, so that you can see things happen, and then you'll come up with some things of your own. So you might come up with some things that I don't know about, I haven't heard. Either one of us, we want to know,
because it's unique to you.
It's time to take care of others.
It is, it's time to take care of others.
That, and it's a selfless act that you'll perform in doing that. And like I said, most people may not want to hear it, but if they're that close to you, you make them hear you, because it will help them in the long run.
It will, definitely. So I think that's really, really important. So we're just here to say, hey, you're not alone.
Yes.
And we're here to help with these issues by talking about them, by sharing our own experiences, by being a resource for you to reach out if you ever have questions or need help in any kind of way. That's what we're here for, because we said we've experienced these things to share them with others, to help others.
Well, and
otherwise there's no point.
That's right. Because if we go through something and we see someone else having an issue, think about it. You may have gone through that for a reason. And not that we love it, like it, or anything, because I know with a passion, in the beginning, it was just horrible for me. But when I realized that it was important to stop and look at it all, to do it, to help. Because if we don't, they're going to be alone.
Yeah.
And we don't want that.
No.
We don't want that. We don't want them to suffer in silence. Because, guys, let's be honest. Whether it's a disease that you're dealing with, or depression, some people don't make it.
No.
Some people don't make it. We want them to make it. We want them to know that they could live another day to save themselves, to save others, to help them through these serious crises.
Because we want you to be here.
Yes.
You have something to contribute. You're valuable. We cherish you.
Definitely.
No matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, because you're not alone.
No, you're not.
Anything you may be feeling, I say this again and again, your feelings are valid.
Yes.
Because I say this because it's a mantra I say to myself anytime I'm feeling a certain way, no matter what it may be, no matter what circumstances you're in, you feel, oh, I shouldn't be feeling this way, or oh, I shouldn't be, this person is less or more fortunate or this way. Your feelings are valid, whatever it may be. And you deserve love, and you deserve help from whatever you're going through.
Yes,
so
definitely.
I just want to make sure you guys know that, and make sure you kind of drill that into your head,
And one thing that we won't do, guys, if you have questions for us and you don't want anyone to know who you are, and even when we go to Zoom, you can black yourself out if you want to ask questions behind that. Yeah. But we will never say your names.
Yeah.
We will never say specific things about you, because that's just not professional. We will not do that.
No.
We are here, as we both stated, to help, not hurt.
No.
And then also with all of this, with the things I'm gonna put scriptures on there for you as well. Scriptures that if you take a medication 3 times a day, why not use that medication in the Bible as a form of a scripture to say 3 times a day?
Yeah.
Trust me, it relieves that stress and that tension as well. And we want to give you all the tools that you need, everything that you need. So with that being said, we're at like 18.
Yeah, it'll be kind of long, but it'll be worth it.
18 minutes, guys. Just get to the end. Try to get here, please. And that way we'll know, kind of what you're looking for. DM us. And some of you that may even know my personal cell, send me a message. Go in Messenger, Twitter, Instagram. Anything to find me. Okay, to find us. And we're at 19. Okay, guys.
We're gonna talk about those other topics that we kind of like highlighted, and kind of we're gonna go into in future videos. And like I said, please send us questions, because we can make a whole nother video. It could be Q&A, and we can be asking your questions, which your experiences. When we answer those, it may help someone else who may be going through the same thing. We really want you guys to send us questions and send us thoughts and feedback on anything you'd like us to talk about in the future. And we will do that. We're going to keep doing, because this is quarantine right now. We have a lot of time to film videos.
Gosh. We welcome your questions.
Yeah, we really
welcome your
do.
critique. Okay, anything. So just let us know. We love you guys. We're going to shut it down now. And thank you for watching. Mwah.